What's good? What's good? We're back. Yours truly, one and only Paul Pickett, host of the Paul Pickett Podcast, aka Triple P, aka the Common Sense Podcast. Your source for music, sports, politics, world events, and much, much more. Today is Monday, so last week I started a segment, Triple M, my Monday movie reviews here on Triple P. Last week I did the review for Fast X, which was really a crummy movie. Really crummy movie, really corny. I actually didn't give it a rating. Out of 1 to 10, I probably give it like a 2 or 3. This week, I'm going to react to a local homegrown independent movie, and I'm definitely not gonna. I'm gonna give a non-biased review. I'm gonna give an honest review. This movie is called Spin the Block. It's directed by Barry Williams, good friend of mine. But I'm going to be non-biased. I'm also not going to judge it in the same light as I would a, big $200 million Hollywood movie. So first, what we're going to do is I'm going to play the trailer, and I've already watched the movie, and I'm going to give you my reaction to what I thought about the movie.
I bet you the cartel got a hit on us right now.
So what? You wanted out anyway.
But what's wrong with planning for the future? Money isn't everything.
Money is everything. And with this type of money,
We gonna have to get ghosts. Word on the streets, they say we dropped Felipe.
so nigga, we did.
You did.
Guilty as charged. We can handle the smoke though. You say you want it out, right? You want it out? And I'm gonna punch your ticket.
Wow. Trailer definitely is a very good put together trailer. I like the trailer. Looks amazing. Definitely could see there's going to be some drama in there. Once I first watched the movie, see this thing, I typically, when I watch these independent movies, it's hard for me to watch these independent movies. Even these big major independent movies with major actors. But this one, the drama's out the gate. It starts out the gate, and that's always good for a drama movie. The best actor was the tall light skinned dude that said guilty as charged. He was so convincing that if I seen him in real life, I would probably think that he might really live that life. Movie was a little embellished for Fayetteville, North Carolina, with the cartel and things of that nature. I don't want to tell too much of it, but it's a little embellished, but the story is realistic. The story's not over embellished itself like a Fast and Furious. It's very realistic. It's a story that is probably happening right now somewhere across America. It's very realistic of a story. It has a twist at the end of the movie. Movies with twists at the end are always good. Like when you get to the movie and you think the movie's gonna go one way, but it goes another way. It just has a twist just that quick, and you're just like, oh man, I didn't see this about to happen. For a movie that doesn't have a $1 million budget behind it, doesn't have all these big name actors, because even a lot of these Hollywood movies with like $1 million of budgets behind them and big name actors aren't always that good. Nicolas Cage did a ton of independent movies when he got blackballed out of Hollywood. It wasn't really all that great. Wasn't really all that good. And I watch a lot of movies. I watch a lot of TV shows. And I'll be the first to tell you, a lot of these independent movies, they take too long to build up. They They go too long of the movie where somebody's just chilling with their family, just having basic old dialogue, just regular life, and it's supposed to be a drama movie. To me, drama movies, if it's a drama movie, you got to start the drama out the gate, just like this movie. A good twist is always great. As far as the actors go, they did pretty well for local cast actors I've never seen in a movie before. I am pretty biased towards female actors, and I didn't think a lot of the female actors did that great of a job. I didn't think they did that great of a job. The cop characters, they were convincing enough. The action scene was pretty good for seeing my first Barry Williams action scene I've seen. If you go back and look at The Godfather 1 and look at the action scene where James Caan went to go beat up his brother-in-law, he was like this far from his head. It was major flaws. I didn't really see any flaws with this movie. I love that there's a lot of local rappers in it. You got Hood the Mayor, you got Sonny the Star, you got Shiggy, you got Black Baby Moolah, who's the star of the movie. Even though I think the light-skinned cat was really, his character was really the best. Really the best. Big Face is in it, who does the podcast with me. I was definitely impressed with his character, with his accent, the suit, the look, and whatnot. And he got that accent, so it fit. It definitely fit. I'm being honest. I'm impressed. I've watched other independent movies before, and I can't even get past the first 5-10 minutes most of the time. I really can't. The stories are whack. Just they're usually cheesy. They're usually corny. They're not really well thought together. Put together. They don't really think it out and put it together too well. But for Spin the Block, man, sky's the limit for Barry Williams. He can only get better. The actors can only get better. And that's the thing, like, for not a ton of experience, the actors, not a ton of movies under the belt, not a super $1 million budget, 6 out of 10. I got to give it at least a 6 out of 10. And I'm not judging on the base of like judging it compared to those big Hollywood movies. I'm judging it based on other independent movies that I watch, other local independent movies, other independent movies. How well of an independent movie is it? It's a well put together independent movie. To be honest with you, though, I would rather watch it than Fast and Furious, because Fast and Furious is just so corny. It's just so corny. Fast and Furious gets like a 3, maybe 4 for the action, and that's it. But Barry starts with drama. He has a twist. Realistic story. It's not over. It's over embellished for our city, Fayetteville, Vietnam, but it's not over embellished for a hood movie, a drama movie, cartel kind of based movie, and whatnot. And it is definitely rated R. Definitely rated R. Definitely some nudity in it. Congratulations to Barry Williams for showing nudity in the movie. Big ups to that. Barry Williams is king of the city as far as I'm concerned. When you got 5-6 movies under your belt, independent movies, you can go watch them on Tubi. I think that trumps anything music-wise. And so people can say, yeah, J. Cole's probably king of the city because he's from here, but he don't live in the city. You got to live in the city to be the king of the city. So Barry Williams is king of the city as far as I'm concerned. Spin Off the Block is a good movie. I give it 6 out of 10. You like drama movies, check it out. You like hood movies, check it out. You like movies with cartel in it, check it out. You like independent movies, check it out. And right now is a great time for independent movies. You got Hollywood on strike. You got what is it? SAC on strike. You got the writers on strike. You got actors on strike. Even though Bill Maher is trying to come back and whatnot, but great time for independence. Great time for independence. Barry Williams is actually shooting another movie right now as we speak. As we speak, I will put the link in the description of the movie where you can watch it on Tubi and whatnot. And more power to Barry Williams. I just hope. I hope people really just pay attention and really see what he's got to go on. To be honest with you, I think the city should get behind Barry Williams. I think the city should get behind Barry Williams, like artists, musicians. Get behind Barry Williams. The soundtrack is local soundtrack on the movie, local rappers, local actors, local director, homegrown, and well put together, well thought, well put together. And I didn't expect nothing less from Barry Williams. I didn't expect no cheesy, corny movie. I really didn't. And Barry Williams, is a cat that most people know for music videos. They know him for the studio, but now, you're gonna know him for Barry Hype Williams, as I'm gonna call him. Barry Hype Williams, King of the City. I'm saying it here on Paul Pickett Podcast. If you have a problem with it, take it up with me. But be on the lookout for all the other Barry Williams movies. I'm going to try to react to all of them, watch them one by one. And there was another local movie that I tried to watch. I'm not going to say the name of it. Couldn't watch it. Like, I just had to cut it off. I was really, lost at what was going on. And it really did. There was just too many things that didn't make sense to me. But I was thinking I might go ahead and watch it and react, give my honest opinion, non-biased opinion. Because, just because you're my friend, it doesn't matter what it is. You send me a song, I don't like the beat, I'm going to let you know. I probably don't like the beat, I probably don't like the song. Same thing with Dizzle, Chris Roker. If I didn't like Dizzle, if I thought the product was crap, I would say, yo, this ain't no good. But this is good, man. This is good. 6 out of 10. Check it out. Spin the Block. Block Baby Moolah. And apparently he's in all these movies with Barry Williams. He's in all these movies and whatnot. Shouts out to all the local rappers that are in it. And next week, I'm going to react to Guy Ritchie's The Covenant. And I watched that movie. And I'm actually, just for some reference, I'm definitely not a Jake Gyllenhaal fan. I'm really not a Jake Gyllenhaal fan at all. He's one of my least favorite actors. So just to throw that out there, that's how you know I'm going to be non-biased in my reviews, But once again, go to Tubi, check out Spin the Block, support independent films. A lot of these Hollywood films are crap anyways. They're corny as hell anyways, unless it's John Wick, But Barry Williams, Spin the Block, Block Baby Moolah, 6 out of 10, man. Thank you for tuning in to the Paul Pickett Podcast. And don't forget, next week, we're doing Guy Ritchie's The Covenant. And I got a new outro as well for my podcast. So thank you for tuning in. Peace, and I'm out.